All right, Pokemon Go fans, we are 5 into our next box of Meltan. And there you go. We got the Nundo. Check that out. We should be getting another spawn here. Looking for the Shundo or Shinies, but I'll take that Nundo. Heck yeah. Oh, there he is. Looking for that Shiny. But we'll take a Nundo. How about that? Those are more rare than a Shiny or a Shundo. That's crazy. You can't really trade for a Nundo. Because the worst IVs could be on a trade is like a 12, 12, 12. So that's the only way you can get Nundos. Look at that. There's a 0, 0, 0. And yeah, so that's awesome. Let's go ahead and tag that. Add that to the mix. There you go. Beautimus. Beautimus. Yeah, I got a lot of clutter on the screen right now. This power spot is kind of spawned in. There you go. Not shiny. Not shiny. So, yeah, I'm just going to hang out for a little bit here and see if we can't get some sparkles. Otherwise, tomorrow is Sunday, so these mystery boxes should last for 2 hours. So hopefully everybody's been taking advantage of all of this. I do have the Mega Steelix on, so we can get some more candy and XL candy. So always take that into into your figuring on trying to get more candy and XLs. Use those Megas. That's what they're there for, especially if you can get a 3-star. Oh, I thought that was shiny. It looked a little bit more copper than it should have been. So, yeah, your eyes want to see it so bad, and it's like, wow. It's like, okay, that's like telling yourself right before you take a drink of something that, if you're going to grab a glass of water, and all of a sudden you're like, boy, this Coca-Cola is going to taste so good. For that split second, your brain has told your tongue that it is tasting Coca-Cola, and yeah. And then all of a sudden your tongue's telling the brain's like, no, silly, it's water. So there you go. So your eyes are doing the same thing to your brain. It's like, yep, that's shiny. Nope, and it's not. So there you go. This is my 4th box. Yeah, this is my 4th box. I only managed a shiny on that first one, and then I got one off of the Go Pass. I got a shiny off the Go Pass. So I did not get... Yeah, well, this will be the 4th. So 2 boxes, nothing. 1 box, 1. So this one remains to be seen. I would like to catch up and get maybe 2 of them off of this one. So, yeah, we had Shadow Entei raids today, so I did right about 20, and I did not get a shiny, so plenty of people were getting shinies in the group, just did not. And I really didn't want to keep most of them, but I kept some that were 3-star, but the stats on them or the IVs on them were not all the best, but honestly, I'm never really gonna... I don't really battle with Entei, Suicune, or Raikou. I've just never battled with them. That's never been my favorite. I'd rather use Kyogre and Groudon and Heatran. I'd rather use those guys. So there you go. Yep, it's just not one of the ones I've gone to, because I never grew up with Pokemon. That wasn't really my favorite. Not until they released the game, and then I got a job, and the bartender at the restaurant was heavily into Pokemon. So he and I started playing the game just so we had something to bounce off of each other and do trades and stuff like that. So, yep. And then, of course, during COVID, it really put the hooks into me. So, can I have the Can I have the Meltan, please? Golly, catching everything except for the Meltan. Alright. Yep, so... yeah, I never played any of the Game Boy games. I do own the Scarlet and Violet on the Nintendo Switch, and then, of course, I have the Let's Go Eevee, but... truthfully, all I bought those for was the gimmicks to get the Meltan box and the mystery box in Pokemon Go. So, yep, this one is, I really enjoy this game. And then, of course, now that I'm playing Pokemon Go, now I go back and watch the cartoons, and it's like, wow, man, it's like I was really missing out on something, but I had a lot of other interests instead of Pokemon growing up, so... but yeah, I can see why people really got hooked onto this. And yeah, I kind of wish I was there for all of it, but plus trust me, I'm catching up. I'm catching up. So I like every once in a while just Googling or going to Facebook and going and looking up the first interaction with Charizard, or the one with Kyogre. Oh my gosh, that was awesome. Or the one where Ash challenges Mewtwo to a battle. Oh man. And then, of course, there's the ones where Ash dies and Pikachu just goes blitz on everybody and just destroys the whole side of the mountain, all of the Pokemon that was standing around. And then, of course, when I think it was Mewtwo Strikes Back, the movie, Ash dies there. Ash totally dies like 8 times in the series and the movies, and Pikachu either has to bring him back, or yeah, somehow he gets brought back. It's like, wow, really? It is just absolute craziness. And then, of course, 30 years in, it's like, wow, really? Coming up on the 10th year of Pokemon Go, I'm really proud of that. Really proud of that. There we go. Not shiny. Not shiny. Yep. With in-person Go Fest next month. Holy smokes. I'm getting scared. I'm getting really nervous. It's like, man, am I really ready for this? I don't want to show up there and just have my head full of all kind of stuff that I need to do. I need to prep for, and I need to do. I have to do. That I don't really enjoy the time being there. I don't want it to be a chore. I don't want it to be a job, or if I don't do this, oh my gosh, the event is ruined or whatever. It's just, no, I want to take it all in and kind of go at a slow pace, but there's a lot to do. There's all the stuff to catch. There's all the stuff to raid. Then there's all the research, and there's just so much from just what I'm reading. And then, of course, there's enjoying all of the other people. There'll be people in costume. There'll be YouTubers that'll have the meet and greets. And, then there's the whole thing of you want to represent yourself, your little group you're with. And you're going to want to, dress the part. But at the same time, it's just, you're going to carry so much stuff. You're going to put so much costume on. And God forbid that it's going to be really excessively hot or raining or something like that, and it just becomes awkward. It's like when I go to Comic-Con. It's like, wow, man, I'm going to dress in this costume, and I'm going to have all these accessories and a lightsaber or a pirate sword, or I'm going to do this, or the Harry Potter thing, and it's like, wow, you got to carry all that crap with you wherever you go. And then if you want to buy something new, or you get burdened down with something else, and it's like, what am I going to do with this? And what am I going to... And, you don't want to set it down in a corner, and, well, hopefully it'll be back, be there when I get back. So, I don't know, it's kind of... I don't want to over-prepare and over-dress and over-costume, but, you want to represent. But, I mean, everybody knows that you're there for Pokemon because, yeah, they're going to close off the park. So it's not like it's going to be, you're there with people just kind of like walking their dogs or, putting their kids on swing sets and stuff like that. So it's going to be interesting. And the city play, that's probably what I'm more worried about is playing around in the city. We're going to have a small group with us, but, it's where you go, what do you do, what do you look for, and then of course there's being in the space that you've never ever been to before, and I'm not worrying about it being dangerous. Just there's just going to be so much to see, so I want to focus on the game, but at the same time I don't want to waste the sights and the new stuff that we're seeing. So it's really kind of crazy. So I just want to have fun, have a really good experience, and then take away a lot of good Pokemon stuff. And enjoy the excitement, but not all be caught up in it. That's all I'm worrying about. So there you go. Let me know in the comments, are you going to Comic-Con? Or Comic-Con, listen to me. Are you going to Chicago or any of the in-person Go Fests? Have you been there before? Are there any tips you could give me? Like the do's and don'ts. So I bought all the tickets. I bought all the extras. So I do plan on having a really good time, or at least doing the best that I can. That's all I really want to do. I don't want to walk away and say, well, I could have done, I should have done, I should have done this, I should have done that. I mean, yes, our fallback will be the Global Go Fest, but I want to take part in the stuff that is there exclusively to in-person. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of exclusive in-person stuff that you're not going to get at Global, and that's what I want to focus on. I mean, we're going to have Mewtwo or the Mega Mewtwo at Global, so I don't necessarily need to focus on that all day long. Yes, I do want to kind of be the first, to kind of have it, and, when we come back to our regular groups, like, wow, look at this, check it out. And, but I don't need to focus completely on that. I do want to focus on getting the research done first and claiming all of that and getting all of that good stuff. And then, of course, focusing on taking pictures and maybe small videos, but the worst thing I can think of is this darn phone crapping out on me. And there's a shiny. Yes, that's what we wanted. I just really worrying about this damn phone crapping out on me. I'm bringing plenty of chargers and stuff like that, but this phone is unreliable, but I don't have the funds to go get a new one just yet. So, I don't know. I'm going to have to take this dilapidated thing that just dies so quickly. Yep, that's another thing. Pokemon Go ruins phones. Especially if you play like I do. I mean, the game's always on. Except for when I'm sleeping. So there you go. We caught a shiny and a Nundo. I'd say this is a winning box. And we've still got 42 minutes to go. Not that I'm going to hang on to you for 42 minutes, but man, that would be awesome to get another one. That would be cool. So, but anyway, thanks for listening to me jabbering. I was glad I was able to get a shiny for you. So there you go. So yeah, so let's have some conversations in the comments, And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye.